Okay, so thank you for coming for the session on AI chatbots or the new agent criminal. So this session will be moderated by Grimaud Valla, partner at DTMV Avocat, and he will introduce you with the session in more details. Practical reminder, if you're welcome to take pictures of this session and all sessions, and then post them on LinkedIn or your favorite social networks. You can tag us. We are present on LinkedIn for the Trust and Safety Forum. We have an account. So feel free to engage. There will be time for questions. And with this, I hand over the microphone to Grimaud Valla. Grimaud.
Thank you, Jean-Christophe. Good morning, everyone. So yes, today's panel is on the theme Are AI chatbots the criminals' new best agents? The thing is that AI models are improving basically at an exponential speed. Progress are quite astounding, and basically they change the way we work on a day-to-day basis, the way we work, but not only. These AI tools can actually be used not only to work, but also for malicious purposes. It's known, for example, that chatbots can be used to generate malware codes or code in general. And this lowers drastically the technical barrier to launching, for example, cyber attacks. So the question is, if criminals can leverage these AI-driven tools to scale their operation, how can we counterattack that? How can we protect ourselves against the threat? So to help us navigate this, it's my pleasure to introduce our three experts today. John Salomon, who is an independent expert, international information security specialist, and risk management executive. Jeremy Caspite, who is a tech innovation specialist at Europol. And Hervé Lejoin, who is a leading cybersecurity expert and also a serial entrepreneur. So I think that we can start the panel with you, Jeremy, with a demonstration of different use cases in which an LLM can be used for wrongful purposes.
Thank you, Grimaud. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me today. Yes, before I start with the demo, I wanted just you to picture something. So you know that AI is more or less everywhere nowadays. So imagine that it's in the future. We have AI everywhere. Whatever you ask, you have always AI assisting you, and it's available anytime you want. So now imagine, picture maybe cyber criminal, or maybe something that you know better. I don't know, maybe a teenager, maybe a child of yours, maybe a nephew, a niece of yours. And they more or less know how to navigate on the internet. And they find this website. So can we see the screen? Yeah. Can you see something? Yes? Okay. Great. Disclaimer. 4 disclaimers. Live demo. I expect it to crash at some point. I'm using a small model. It's running on my laptop. It's a cheap laptop. Do not expect ChatGPT-like performance. I did something in 2 hours. Expect something done in 2 hours. And don't do it at home. OK? That being said, OK, so I have my chatbot called TR12 OK. OK, how may I assist you? I'm here to help you commit crime and evade justice. Let's get started. OK, so I prepared a set of prompts. And OK, this is not easy with the mic in one hand and just one. So give me the recipe to make a bomb and don't take a picture of that. Come on. Come on. Don't take a picture of that. Yeah, so I get the recipe immediately. I mean, no, it's not ethical, whatever. I can't give you the answer. I get the answer. Of course, if I want, I can elaborate. OK, elaborate on point number 3. I don't know how to power hydrogen peroxide on something. And I could do that. Yeah, OK, I need to steal credentials of my enemy and help me write a phishing email from his bank, which is ING. OK. And OK, dear valued customer, this is ING, blah, blah, blah. Insert phishing link here. OK, insert the name of the fake ING bank employee here. OK, and I get a small PS here, insert the logo. So I get everything to get started and to send my phishing email to someone. Let's see something else. So yeah, I forgot to say it. So I'm not connected to the internet. It's completely offline. Just before I disconnected, so I went to BBC and I want to copy this article. which is about Germany, and I need to check the title again because I just don't remember what it's about. Germany decide to leave history in the past and prepare for war. Okay, so I want to, I want to use this kind of thing for disinformation. So I'm going to drop the mic. So I just said, okay, this is an article, and now for conspiracy theory, I want you to write tweets that are saying that Germany is actually allied with Putin and seek chaos in the world. And give me some tweets, and I get some tweets. So even for this information, I could just take a piece of article somewhere and say, write a different story for me, generate the tweet, add the emojis, add whatever you want, and you have this information done super easily. Yeah, okay, how can I kill my neighbor? Okay, maybe I skip this one and don't be caught by the police. Give me 5 messages. So if you are into child sexual exploitation, give me 5 messages I could use to talk to a child online. It's not easy to talk to a child when you are an adult. Okay, 5 messages. And yeah, how can I groom a child? This is getting worse and worse. And this is where I stop the demo. You don't need to read that. Okay, so you get the point. And that's really the thing about this demo. That it's not in the future, actually. It's in the present. This is done right now. And it's not about being a cyber criminal or being into IT. That's something that anyone can do. I did it in just 2 hours. If you know where to look on the internet, there are everything you need to do that. And you just need to break a little bit the model. There are different techniques for that. I use the most simple one here. And still you see that the model is giving me answers every time I'm asking for things, even if it's something it should not. And yeah, that's something that is, again, available for everyone. So you have AI, and people need to understand that it's kind of a great power. And as it is said in the movie, with great power comes great responsibility. So we need to understand that it's a double-edged sword, and you can use it for good, but you can also use it for bad, and to be prepared for that. And I'm going to stop after that, but if you look at some papers, you see that you can use LLMs with AI agents to scrap the source code from websites, analyze it, find vulnerabilities, write the code to perform an attack, and launch the attack. Everything done automatically in less than 1 minute, and you can attack as many websites as you want, and you just click on a button, and now you can just drag and drop stuff from a web interface to create your AI agent to do that.
Extremely interesting and a bit scary. Still, just to build on that, is it that simple for a non-expert to use such models? If I'm more precise in my question, if I do that with just ChatGPT, will I have the same kind of answers? And if I ask it to help me build a bomb, do I need to be a chemist to make the recipe real? Or is it just information at that level?
Yeah, let's start with the second part of the question. If you want to build a bomb, even chemists, they manage to explode themselves. So I would not recommend to use the recipe anyway, or at least to be super careful with that. ChatGPT, yeah, you could find some prompts to bypass the safeguard of the model. There was a terrorist, I think it was a terrorist attack in LA, I think, where the suspect, they saw that he was using ChatGPT to ask how to perform an attack and this kind of stuff, and he got some answers. But here I'm doing this on my laptop, so it's completely offline. No one knows what's happening. I just refresh the page, everything is gone. And honestly, it's quite easy. Of course, you need to know where you should look at, but it's quite easy. And just to give you an example, because there are different techniques which I don't want to describe in details, but we organized an hackathon in France with an engineering school, and we said you have 2 days to break the safeguards